The drama surrounding Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao
Ladies and gentlemen, the former
wasn't just about titles or legacy. It was about a collision of eras, styles, and expectations that no one could fully predict, yet everyone felt was inevitable.
45 pounds. Since capturing Olympic gold.
Inside the electric atmosphere of the MGM Grand, the contrast was striking. On one side stood De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, a polished icon of boxing excellence. A multi-division champion whose resume was stacked with victories over legends. On the other stood Pacquiao, the relentless storm from the Philippines.
I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands.
Carrying not just speed and power, but the hopes of millions who saw him as more than a fighter.
Manny Pacquiao now. You heard Freddie Rhodes say, as soon as you feel...
This wasn't simply a match. It was a narrative waiting to unfold. From the very first bell, something felt different. There was no prolonged feeling out process, no cautious chess match.
De La Hoya is a great left.
Pacquiao came forward like a man on a mission, his southpaw stance immediately causing problems. His footwork was sharp, almost unpredictable, darting in and out before De La Hoya could properly set his rhythm.
And there's Pacquiao darting back out of trouble and then in.
The speed gap became apparent within moments, and with it came a growing sense that this fight was not going to follow the expected script. De La Hoya, known for his timing and composure, struggled to find his range. His jab, usually a reliable weapon, fell short against Pacquiao's constant movement.
Managed to win any rounds, or many rounds, if any, against Oscar.
Every time he tried to establish control, Pacquiao would slip away, only to return with a flurry of punches that seemed to arrive from impossible angles. The crowd reacted.
3-0 lead is.
To every exchange, their energy building as they realized they were witnessing something extraordinary. Round after round, the pattern intensified.
Land the jab because of the movement.
Pacquiao's straight left hand began to land more frequently, snapping De La Hoya's head back and disrupting his balance. What made it more remarkable was not just the accuracy, but the consistency. Pacquiao wasn't landing lucky shots. He was systematically breaking down one of the most accomplished fighters of his generation. De La Hoya attempted to respond, occasionally firing combinations that hinted at his brilliance, but they lacked the sharpness and conviction needed to turn the tide. As the fight progressed, the physical toll became impossible to ignore.
This is not a comfortable weight class for him tonight.
De La Hoya's movements slowed, his legs heavy, his reactions just a fraction too late. Pacquiao, meanwhile, showed no signs of fading. His energy remained relentless, his confidence growing with every successful exchange.
Minute 15 seconds ago, and De La Hoya.
He attacked the body, then the head, mixing his offense with a rhythm that De La Hoya simply could not solve. By the middle rounds, the narrative had shifted completely. What was once expected to be a competitive showdown had turned into a one-sided display of dominance.
Oscar's heels are heavy.
Pacquiao's speed and precision were overwhelming, his punches landing in rapid succession, while De La Hoya struggled to mount any meaningful resistance. The Golden Boy, a fighter who had faced the very best, now found himself trapped, absorbing punishment with little answer.
Summon one last ounce of something because
the later rounds were defined by survival. De La Hoya, showing the heart of a true champion, continued to stand, but the damage was evident. His corner watched closely, aware that the fight was slipping away and that the risk was growing with every passing second.
An upset!
On the same level tonight. This is the final.
Pacquiao, sensing the moment, pressed forward with even greater intensity, unleashing combinations that left no doubt about who was in control. When the decision was finally made to stop the fight, it wasn't met with controversy, it was met with acceptance. The bout had reached its natural conclusion. Pacquiao had delivered a performance that transcended expectations, a masterclass in speed, timing, and relentless aggression.
Pacquiao!
De La Hoya, despite the loss, remained a symbol of greatness, but on this night, he had been outclassed. It was more than just a victory, it was a statement. Pacquiao had not only defeated a legend, he had redefined his own place in boxing history, proving that he belonged among the very greatest the sport had ever seen.
The left hand to the body with any viciousness at all. And look at Manny, look at the...
Now the question remains, was this the moment Pacquiao truly became unstoppable, or was this the night De La Hoya's era finally came to an end? Let me know what you think, and if you enjoy breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Straight left hand.